Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you don't mind me sitting down with you during this transmission. It's been a long day, fam, my fellow gods. So before we get into it, let's get into it. From Mark Jenkins, don't look at the sky. You already know. Say it with me. The meaning of God body is simple. It means you see God when you look in the mirror, and that the body of man and that the body of woman is God, and that there's no mystery God in the sky. You are God. So with that, let me get started. Uh, I was kind of torn between, do I go with the statistics or do I go with the beautiful poetry? And I'm going to save the best for last. I'm going to save the poetry for last and get right into the statistics. Okay. Um, Study from the NYU, New York University Silver School of Social Work. Okay. Reputable, right? Respectable organization. It states, the researcher, the professor of this study, volatile work schedules defined, listen to this now, defined as working early mornings and well into the evening, late nights, or anything outside the traditional 9 to 5 is detrimental to one's health. And would you like to take a guess? Take a second. Bing. Think about it. Would you like to take a guess who it impacts and negatively affects the most? Racial and ethnic minorities. Huh. Duh. Right? The research, wow, published earlier this month, analyzed the work schedules and sleep patterns, whether people got enough quality sleep of more than 7,000 U.S. workers. Okay? The health impact disproportionately affects people of color who are more likely to work jobs with irregular hours, varied shifts, or multiple jobs. But even when Black professionals and other minorities work office jobs, the professor says, they often feel the need to work harder and put in longer hours to succeed. Because of our beautiful melanin, we believe that we have to put in more than what our white counterparts, Asian counterparts, all of our counterparts, our Latin counterparts, Hispanic counterparts, we have to put in more because they're looking at us. And how can they not? We're beautiful black gods. So, uh, you know, respect the game, know how to play the game, do what you got to do to survive. Okay. But doing all that code switching, it can still be hard on the soul. All right. And I understand and I respect that. And we're getting to the 4 minute mark. And I want to keep this short because you already know, my sisters and brothers, my fellow racial and ethnic sisters and brothers, you already know. Okay. Before a word comes out of our mouths, you see our beautiful melanin. And already, right off the top, you formed an opinion. Excuse me for stuttering. You formed an opinion right off the top, just that quickly. Black man, black woman. My wife going through this shit all the time at her job, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to get into that. Okay. Interesting study that talks about what you already know: working longer hours, the part-time jobs, multiple part-time jobs. And that's why I'm all about taking care of yourself any way you can. And once again, how I take care of myself is through poetry. And I told you, show back. This woman right here, this grown ass woman right here, deep. Okay, what do I want to share with you? When you are full and I am full, we are two suns. That's SUNS. You want me to say that again? When you are full and I am full, we are two suns. When you're successful and I'm successful, everything's gravy and we're all happy. When you're happy and I'm happy, everything's cool. We can conquer the world. We can climb mountains. The deepest seas, the deepest oceans ain't shit to us. Once again, this is reciprocity. All right? When you come and I come, we are two suns. Do you understand that? Can you respect that? Okay? So when she says, when you are full and I am full, we are two suns. Don't sit there and you're going to eat in front of me and eat three-fourths of the meal and I only get a quarter and I'm supposed to be a sun and I'm supposed to be shining like everything's cool. No, but at least that's my interpretation of what the sister is trying to get across. You understand? Once again, my favorite word is reciprocity. If you're putting forth 100% and I'm only putting forth 97%, this shit ain't going to work. Believe that. I've been married X amount of years, double digit, my friends, over 25. You understand? And you better have reciprocity. If you don't, this shit ain't gonna work. Believe that. All right. That's all I wanted to share. But I have a few minutes. I want to keep it under 10, and I'm gonna keep it under 7 to 8 minutes. Okay. The right one. Listen to me, ladies, because all of this. You know why I love this so much? Because everything in here is what I would tell my daughter. It's probably what I have told my daughter over the course of her 30x years on this earth. Maybe not as succinctly and beautifully and elegantly as this woman has, Miss Rupi Kaur. Okay, but check this out. The right one does not stand in your way. They make they make space, excuse me, for you to step forward. Ladies, are you listening to me? The right one ain't gonna impede your progress. And if the right one does impede your progress, go back and listen to Ice-T Bitches too. Because he's a jealous, hating ass bitch and he ain't learned no better. Okay? The real ones, they are going to congratulate your success and they are going to ride. Go listen to Tupac Ambitions as a Rider. Can your man be described as that if he cannot drop his ass? You understand? Or whatever type of relationship you may be in right now. With a key. This is protected by the red, the black, and the green. I'm telling you, God loves what I'm telling you right now. And if you're an atheist, then that's cool too. But I'm speaking the truth to you. All right. So that's all. I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it with that. I know. I know. Go cop this. Go get this immediately. Beautiful poetry. All right. Beautiful poetry. We're going to be getting into more and more poetry, but I'm not. I digress. Black folks, racial, ethnic minorities, take care of yourself. Look up the study for yourself. I always encourage that. Don't take my word for it. Okay? But make sure that you take care of yourself and check me out. Okay? All right? See if I'm speaking garbage to you, if I'm speaking truth and wisdom to you, okay? Ooh, this is comfortable. Ah, make sure you're stretching, make sure you're getting in your yoga, make sure you're doing everything that you need to do to take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, okay? Peace, love, and happiness. Until next time.